Hey guys, it's Dirk, episode 2. Um, so last episode, our last tribal, Brandon was voted out, but the other guy left Freeze, or the other person left Freeze, and Brandon just came right back. So a little concerning because we assume that he's probably not going to be super stoked that we voted him out. I talked to him a little, and he said the important thing is he's back. Who knows how he actually feels, but we don't have to go to tribal anyway. So as far as the challenge goes, it was pretty cool. Battleship. Each tribe had 6 people to hide, and every half hour we got to shoot, and you can only talk in the tribe chat every 10 minutes. That had a cool down. So at first most of the tribes started ganging up on Cena, and as Cena was starting to get down there, other people were starting to take little shots here and there at us. So it was pretty clear we were going to be the second one out if things kept going that way. So I kept kind of talking about making a deal, coming up with some kind of truce. And eventually we kind of talked about it more in the tribe chat, because at first we were a little afraid, could get us targeted. But we knew Cena was, in hot water. So I went in there and asked if Cena wanted to make a deal, team up on Isa Lewa. And they went for it. And then Ivakaruru jumped in as well. So we're all just teaming up on Isa Lewa. They kept trying to make deals, and no one was taking it, and it got really heated in there a little bit. It was interesting to watch, and the hosts were pretty funny. Enjoying the show. But yeah, so we ended up not going to tribal, because after we took out Isa Lewa, Ivakaruru just asked if we wanted to team up and take out Cena since they're almost gone, and why would we not just avoid tribal? So so glad we don't have to go to tribal tonight, and nothing crazy's really happening in the meantime. Chelsea had kept asking about an alliance, so we finally made one with her, me, Durs, and Lemmy, and that one is, we didn't come up with a name, and Sage really wanted a name, so we just went with there you go, now it's named Sage. So we got that, and in case that maybe that'll make Chelsea feel more comfortable talking in there if she needs to about certain things, or maybe it just opens up more options. So that happened, and then in our cool grandparents chat, at one point Lemmy mentioned that if we had a vote that, before the challenge was over, she said we should vote for Brandon instead of Chelsea. And I thought that was interesting because, last time she was definitely more on the anti-Chelsea train, but Chelsea had immunity, of course. And now, so Caleb messaged me at one point, and he asked me, he's like, do you think that was interesting, that she thought, we should keep Chelsea over Brandon if we went to tribal? It is a little interesting. Chelsea seems to maybe favor Lemmy, so that could be somebody that's kind of more in her pocket, but not a big deal, I don't think. And also, as far as sorry, one second. As far as the night goes, I've just kind of been vibing a little bit with Caleb, trying to talk a little bit more with Brandon, kind of fostering a relationship there. Lemmy was kind of MIA, taking a rest day. Durs, for the most part, I think, too. We talked a little bit, but just kind of trying to connect more with each person, so that way, if we do go to tribal, I'm just more connected. And been kind of looking around for an idol. I know we've got a clue that says some idols are on Discord, some are not. And then I have a clue, that second clue, which is basically pursuing it could be your downfall. And it says something about bouncing off the wall, pinball. It's very interesting. I've looked through different hosts, social media tags and stuff that they have in their bios, and kind of looked around on YouTube and Savage Sage's YouTube, but haven't found anything yet. I'm never great at finding idols. So far, I've been talking to Caleb a little bit about it, and he's been looking around, and we talked about possibly sharing with somebody else the clue, but I don't know how they'll take that I spent the extra money. But I mean, I know some of them did too, but you never know. Might as well play it safe. Either way, like I said, nothing too crazy. Excited to see what happens with this next tribal, and till next time. Love you guys.